because her life is pretty much just chaos right now. First of all, one thing I would like to say, I just keep thinking of my mentor, probably because I had a session this morning and I need him, but she says, you know, a external chaos reflects internal chaos. Something with, you know, there's, and I'm going to say as much as I can, you know, this is going to be recorded, so no worries, but I want to say as much as I can, and just remember it will be recorded. So we all have a shadow side, like who we are at the end of the day after we, you know, are PMSing, or we need a snack, or I don't know, other reasons people are crappy. When your feelings get hurt, I'm going to kick that trash can. When your feelings get hurt by somebody else, okay, who are you in your worst moments? Now that is your shadow side, who you react when nobody's looking. It's easy to walk onto a stage and be whoever people think you're going to be for whatever amount of time, right? But when nobody's looking, and how you treat people at home, this is big stuff. So here's something I want you to do. First of all, you're extremely intuitive, and it's amazing that such an old soul has been like, I'm just going to do this all by my fucking self, and then here you are doing it by yourself. And you take on the problems of other people. You have childhood trauma still lingering because you still are the adult in those relationships currently, so you're the one, like, you know, you're overlooking a lot of things that you shouldn't have to. Just to have people oh, Facebook shows another view. It's not me. Oh, weird. It says it's showing me. Go back on and check it out. Go back on and check it out just in case. I've got 12 people watching on Facebook, so I don't know what view you're looking at, but hopefully it's me. Anyways, okay, cool. And so let's go ahead and start with your card readings. I know I did a lot of, like, readings right off the bat, okay? I know I did a lot of readings right off the bat, but, okay, so the Ten of Wands talks about, look at that, it talks about, like, how much you are carrying. It's literally all that weight on a mule's back, and I'm like, look at, you're carrying as much as you can. You're done. I think you should say uncle. I think you should appreciate yourself for how strong you are. I think everything you've carried to this point proves that you're a soldier. Here's what I want you to do. You're very intuitive. You need a journal. I don't care if this is a fat notebook, okay? I need you to be able to categorize things like dreams and good days and bad days and random thoughts and different things, or tracking cycles of, like, hey, this person leaves their dirty underwear here every effing Tuesday for no reason. Why is this happening to me? I want you to, like, document you in a journal, okay? And here's why. You have the star, you have hope, you have something to work for. If you set a goal for yourself, I want to understand why my life operates in chaos. Do you want to be the chaos coordinator forever? Well, I don't. I realized today I want to have a much simpler, more graceful life, and some people can manage that. They make it happen. And that is what you can do as well. It's organizing your thoughts, developing it into more of an intuitive mindset, and then you have the Eight of Wands, which I love. It's almost like put your creativity together, organize it, put your foot down. The emotional stuff is really going to get you hung up. You must not be a water sign. If you are, I'd be impressed, but I don't think you are. You don't feel like one anyways, but this says that, like, the emotional stuff's gonna hang you up, holding people accountable. You're a Cancer? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so, like, here's the thing. You're not gonna wanna, like, let's say your mom was kind of narcissistic, and to this day you still have to take care of her and all her health problems that kind of don't exist. She just wants to be the baby, but you never got the chance to be the baby or the kid. Okay, so you shouldn't tolerate that. The emotional hang up of holding people accountable for their own shit is literally what will destroy you. Like, you don't even know how to water sign. Oh no. Yeah, I think the guilt will keep you trapped. Okay, well, guess what? Nine of Cups says, well, that's the number right before, that's the number of faith. That's the number of let go. That's the number of be free. That's the number of releasing it, letting, you know, leaving it behind. And so I think it's actually an emotional journey that you go on. How do you find your emotional self? How do you set boundaries? How do you hold people accountable for their own actions? Like, you can't make choices for people, but you can hold them accountable for their own actions. Like, yeah, otherwise they don't get to play with you. And that's how we do that. That's what a boundary is, okay? Very important. And so you're wanting to be free, and here's a beautiful thing. So you have the Four of Wands here. So what we were looking for way back here when we were trying to like come up with a plan on like, oh my gosh, how are we gonna journal and put things together, and that was all making sense, and we're like, oh shit, and then we're like, but you get freedom, but you can't have one without the other. You have to work for it and know what you're going for. You're going for an emotional freedom, but you can't have that if having your mom around all the time makes you mad, and you do everything else about why you get mad other than setting boundaries. Also, boundaries with myself. Exactly. You know yourself better than anyone else does, and that's called personal discipline too. Boundaries with yourself, self-discipline, holding yourself accountable for your actions. I like the way you think.